Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Thursday. My name's Liz, and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards today. We're going to start with the Divine Feminine Message Tarot. Then we're going to bring in the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. And we're also going to bring in the Self-Love Oracle because I feel this is a day for self-care. They're giving me one word around the masculines today, and that word is grooming. And that means the masculines are getting ready to move ahead. So they're finding confidence in themselves. That means they may be getting a haircut, they may be going to the gym, they may be changing the social media, pictures or profiles or bios. They're preparing for the new. There's lots of change coming in. And you may be picking up on that. So you may be guided today to look after you a bit more. Maybe you're being guided to go to the hairdressers or buy yourself a gift or do something nice for you. So today it's all about self-love. So let's connect and see what we need to know. And remember, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So what do we need to know today? Jumping straight out here. What do we need to know, please, angels, for the Divine Feminines today? What do we need to know? And my masculine's had a radical haircut. He shaved all his hair off. Completely gone buzz cut. Because he said he just wants a fresh start. And I can completely understand that with what the masculines have been going through. They want a fresh start. They want to begin again. And, whenever we feel that way, whenever we go through something and we begin again, what do? We go and have a haircut. It makes us feel better. So feminines, I am ready for a change. Wow, you're in the energy of the Knight of Wands. Now, this is really powerful. And just that one card has come out of this huge deck because it's you knowing that there's change afoot. You can feel it. Adjustments are required. Things are changing. You're ready for a change. You're ready for something new. And some of you are ready for that change in your career. You're ready to move on from the work, the job. Maybe you're feeling like it's just not serving you anymore, or you don't feel appreciated there, or you feel overworked and you're tired of it. Or maybe you just want to work on your spirituality. You want to be of service now. It's time. You're ready for that change. And it's about letting go of the fear about how am I going to pay my bills, or how is it going to work out, or what if it doesn't work out, and going forward fearlessly, knowing that God is in charge. You're ready for a change. And because you're ready for that change today, you may be changing things about you. As I said, you may be having a haircut, maybe having your nails done, maybe you're buying yourself some new clothes, or you're getting some new makeup, or for the guys, maybe you are going to the gym, or you just having a shave, or, you having your hair trim, whatever it is you're doing, you're feeling this. And again, you're ready for a change. So you may be updating social media, changing pictures. It just really resonates with me as well because, I changed my profile picture on both of my YouTube channels, Wigs with Liz and here, and never really clicked in why. And obviously it's all this energy of change. So being guided to make changes. And focusing on self-love. Look at this. I am who I am. They give me that song, I am who I am. That's you being you. And your crown chakra is being activated. So that between now and 2026, you completely step into your power. And you're not afraid of what anyone says. So I feel this is a radical new beginning for you, becoming the person that you were finally born to be. And you've been working in that energy and working towards that energy for a long time. But now you're ready to embrace it. And this is also what you've been working on since February to June because the water rabbits brought in all these changes. So you're saying, I am who I am. I don't care what anyone thinks about it. And I'm doing me. And you're going to continue to do you. And this is the energy where over the next few years, you're going to be radically stepping into your power. I am who I am. And I'll share that song on the community post today. And it's also a great song as well for same-sex twin flames. It's about being your authentic self, coming out into the open. I feel there's also a big sign there about showing the world who you really are, and a big sign that your masculine is preparing to do the same because these are the adjustments that are required. And also release to Mama Earth. So we've got as above, so below. Crown chakra, root chakra. As above, so below. And I feel this is releasing anything to heaven. And also releasing to Mama Earth. I'm connecting with that as simplifying your life. Simplifying things so you haven't got lots of things that are material holding you back. It says, I have the courage and the freedom to choose how I feel. Isn't that powerful? I have the courage and freedom to choose how I feel. And I feel that's what you're working on today, because you're saying, I am who I am. I have the freedom. That means enjoy the time you have right now, because you can do what you want to do, be what you want to be, have what you want to have. You have that power in you. And if you want to make changes and leave your career and do something new, do that. If you want to move home, if you want to relocate, do that. If you want to go on holiday by yourself, do that. Do the things you're being guided to do, because you're being given the courage from heaven. And they give me the number 2 as in 222. Remembering that the universe completely has your back and you are strong, and you can integrate your inner and outer worlds to reflect what's going on within. You can practice your free will. You can enjoy and embrace where you are and be yourself, connecting with as above, so below. And also receiving a lesson right now to focus on joy, to connect with your heart space, to open your heart to love. So the lesson you are learning in this moment is to find joy in all things, to find the blessing there, to focus on the heart and to feel at ease with things. And, they're giving me the energy of the butterfly as in transformation, because you're transforming too. You're healing too. You're finding yourself too. And if you've had issues in your heart chakra, like palpitations, or you felt someone pressing on your heart, or you felt your heart going through a release, it's because your heart is opening more and more to the power of love. And I love how all the chakras are coming through here. Look at this. We've got the throat chakra, ritual, sound healing. So again, since 2020, you've been learning how to harness your own power, how to communicate with angels and guides, how to connect with your own self, how to connect with your twin in a very spiritual way. You've been using sound to heal. A lot of you using singing bowls, or maybe using sound as in music. Maybe expressing yourself through music, through your own voice, through singing your own songs, or expressing yourself through scream therapy. Allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling and express your truth the right way. And the soul lesson is perception, third eye chakra. And we spoke about the third eye very powerfully yesterday. The desire to know the true self, going within, changing your perception, seeing everything in a much higher way, observing the journey now, not getting triggered by things as much. And when you do get triggered, you're able to change it. So what I'm really feeling here is a chakra cleanse. A chakra cleanse that's been coming in around you and getting more and more powerful since 2020. And they're showing me your activation divine feminine is going on between 2020 and 2026 to become the person that you are. I am who I am. Getting stronger. So, even if you don't leave your career today, this is what's happening, because I definitely feel by 2026, you're not only going to be in union, you're going to be living your best life. You're going to be doing what you've come here to do and sharing your light with the world. And if you're getting triggered because I'm saying, by then you're going to be in union, that's not me saying, oh, you've got to wait until 2026. If you get triggered by that, that's a huge sign you are releasing fear around timelines and you're still being guided to surrender and let go. What this is saying to you is, between now and then, you're going to be the person you come here to be. And isn't that exciting? Not just for you, but for me. It's also the universe saying that to me. I'm going to be the person I came here to be. We all are, because we're growing and evolving. So take pleasure in that today. Take pleasure in who you are now. And I'm seeing this as a chakra activation. From your root right down, from your soul star chakra, from your crown right down into the roots of who you are. And you may be feeling it today in, your pleasure center. You may be feeling turned on to life, because that's what I'm connecting with. So you may very well be connecting with the passion and the desire and the pleasure when you feel your twin. And when you connect with your twin in a very intimate way, you feel the heat between you, the sensual energy, the 18 plus stuff, the Kundalini rising. But you're getting excited about your life. You're getting excited about the future, about nurturing who you are and being who you came here to be. And that's a sweet treat. So treat yourself very kindly today. Look after yourself. Be good to yourself. Focus on joy. And maybe even write that gratitude list that maybe you've been putting it off. Today's the day to sit down and write it. And they're also giving me these as ages as well. Ages, rituals, exciting things. 40, 50, 55. Between these ages, between 40 and 50, huge symbol of change, pleasure, excitement. Between 50 and 55, becoming more grateful. Focusing on the blessings in life. And if you were past these ages or before these ages, this is showing you what great things you've got to come and how powerful your life has been during these times. So I feel this is a big sign of change. And, for anyone who's in this timeline, this really resonates with me right now as well because, between 40 and 50, that's where I am. I'm 47 on Sunday. Happy birthday to me. And I've been feeling very grateful lately. Not necessarily writing a gratitude list, but making sure that I'm being grateful, especially first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Lying in bed, going over and over all the things to be grateful for. Being grateful for George and his recovery. Being grateful for this channel. Being grateful for you, the community on this channel, my family. Being grateful for all the blessings flowing to me. And all the lessons that I've been through in my life. Losing my mum, my dad, going through severe things, going through physical things, changes. It's all about experiencing it with a smile on your face, knowing it's all for your higher good. And that's what you need to know today. So write a gratitude list today. Let that be your homework. If you're thinking, how can I make change in my life, 55? How can I move things forward? How can I increase things? How can I move towards something bigger and brighter and better? Start with writing a gratitude list. It's going to turn things around and be grateful for what you have now to bring more in later. So that's your homework for today from heaven, to write a gratitude list. So what does the daily guidance from the Angels book say today? What do we need to know on this powerful day? Wow, it says, know the wonderful truth about yourself. I am who I am. Isn't that powerful? I am who I am. So the message says every adjective that you could use to describe heaven also applies to you. It exists within you. Since you were fashioned in God's image, you're powerful in the sense that you have the strength to create and attract based on your words and desires. You're creative just like the one who made you. You're healthy and a healer, loving and loved, as well as being knowing, forgiving, nurturing, and so on. The truth about you is all good news. Any negative thoughts you have about yourself are false and not worth the investment of your time. So today set the intention of thinking and saying kind things about yourself, and notice how these words help you feel, help you find the strength and joy within your true self. When you're positive, you're expressing who you really are. I am who I am. And I feel that's the energy that's flowing in around you, bringing in good news and power and change. So today invest your time in thinking good thoughts, in thinking about the good in your life, being grateful, bringing good news in, affirming I am healthy and happy. I am loved and loving. I am all-knowing, all-forgiving and all-nurturing, just like God who made me. I reclaim my truth about myself. I am God's perfect child. I think and say only positive words, and I pray for help whenever I need comfort. Isn't that powerful? So focus on that today. The angels want you to know that you were born to be happy. You were born to thrive and shine and live the best life, and that's who you are today. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.